a game by the Flyers, baby. What a game. What a game. So hype that the Flyers got that win yesterday. So hype. That was the best game the Flyers have played all season. Down the stretch, at least. They dominated the third period, scoring 5 goals. 5 goals in the third period. Doesn't get much better than that. Flyers versus Maple Leafs. Flyers beat the Maple Leafs 6-1, scoring 5 in the third alone. Carter Hart was phenomenal yet again. And the only reason why Toronto scored was because of a fluky goal that was tipped up in the air and it just happened to land in the back of the net. It wasn't even a shot. It was just, he just flicked it up and it went in. 27 of 28 save opportunities for Carter Hart. And he was phenomenal. He was great. And it's about time. It's about time the Flyers have had a goalie. Hextall was the last goalie that I could really say was a legit Flyers goalie. I mean, when the Flyers had 8 goaltenders last year, that's a joke. It's a joke. 8 goaltenders in one season? Are you serious? Like, that's ridiculous. That's 8. 8 people started in net for the Flyers last season. And this season, only 2. Carter Hart and Brian Elliott, who has been very good also. Elliott has been very good down the stretch. And he will also get the start against Arizona Thursday in the Wells Fargo Center. The Flyers and the Sixers have been dominant in the Wells Fargo Center this season. 19 wins, 1 loss, 4, well, with the Flyers, it's like 4 overtime losses or shootouts. They were unbelievable. They were unbelievable yesterday. It was such a fun game to watch. And I really wanted to go, but I couldn't. It sucked. I wish I went. The first period was a 0-0 score. That's how it ended. They started off actually a little bit of... The Flyers started off a little slow, actually. Toronto really kept the puck in the zone for a while. In the third, or in the first. Something happened, though, to the Flyers in the third period. They went insane. They just went insane. Second period, Scott Laughton scores his third of the season. Kevin Hayes, Matt Niskanen get the assist, but it was all Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes got it, was just moving through the defense, got right up there, and it just happened to bounce off of Laughton's stick. But the second period, it shouldn't have ended 1-0. Honestly, it should have ended like 3 or 4-0. They hit the post so many times. It was ridiculous. The Flyers hit the post at least 3 times in the second period. It was crazy. Third period, Toronto scores off that lucky goal that was flipped up in the air and just landed in the net. 1-1. Now, this has been a recurring theme all season long. Flyers are winning. They're looking good. The other team scores, and then we go into overtime and most likely a shootout. It's been a recurring theme all season long. Not this time. Giroux, Konecny, and Phil Myers won the game for the Flyers yesterday. Phil Myers was in the zone. It was about to be cleared. He came in, hit it, was skating alongside the boards, dumped it in. Konecny behind the net, no-look pass, backhanded it right to the captain, Claude Giroux. 2-1, Philadelphia Flyers. Giroux's 9th goal of the season. He's unreal. Like, I've said it in the past that, if the Flyers start off slow, they might look to trade Giroux. But then I watched my videos back. Alright? I watched it back, and I was thinking to myself, why would I say that? Why would I say that? There was obviously a reason to it. But now that the Flyers actually have a team around Giroux, he can do what he's capable of doing. He's 31 years old. He's been the captain forever, it seems like, with the Flyers. He hasn't won anything with the Flyers. But this young core of players, they're making Giroux's life easier on the ice. They're making his job so much easier than it has to be. And that it's about time. It's about time Giroux gets some help. Because it's been his entire career where he's barely gotten any help, especially as the captain of the Flyers. So now it's 2-0. Myers and Konecny set up a beautiful goal to Giroux. 2-1. Konecny then scores a goal. 3-1 Flyers. And Phil Myers gets the assist. 1 of 3 assists on the night for Phil Myers. What a game. I mean, ever since the kid has been up, he's been doing very well since he's been called up to the Flyers. Frost actually almost had another goal in the second period where it was one off the face-off and he just took a rip shot. He just shot it, and it hit off the goalie's mask, and he saved it. But that was just one of the many opportunities that the Flyers have had in the second period. And I'm really liking what these young guys are doing. Frost, Farabee, Provorov, TK, Lindblom, Carter Hart, because those are the future of this team. These guys are the future of the Flyers, and we need them to do good. We need them to. So TK and Myers not only make it 2-0 with the help, or 2-1 with the help of Giroux, but this time TK scores, Myers with the assist, 3-1 Flyers. Farabee then gets his 3rd goal of the season. Oh, that's also TK's 10th goal of the season, by the way. The kid has been electrifying this year. He's been unreal, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from him this season. I'm loving it. You know, with that whole, like, he kind of sat out a little bit of the summer. He was negotiating a contract with, the Flyers, and, we got a new coach, obviously, in Alain Vigneault, who is an unbelievable coach, by the way. I mean, we are playing at an unbelievable pace right now. 37 points. We scored the most points. We tied for the most points in franchise history in the month of November with 24. This guy, AV, is a mastermind as a hockey coach. He is unreal, and he's going to do great things with these young players for a long time. So Farabee scores his 3rd goal of the season. It was an empty net goal. Not Michael Raffle, a little bit more on him later. Ivan Provorov flipped it, hit the post. Farabee was there to, put it away. 4-1 Flyers. Shane Gostisbehere took a snipe, put it right over the goalie's glove, right under the goalie's glove, back of the net. It was a snipe. Hit right off the boards. Bang, 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 bang. Right into the back of the net. One-timer. Bang. It was a beautiful shot. Right under the goalie's glove. Beautiful. And then JVR scores to make it 6-1 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Phil Myers and Shane Gostisbehere get the assist on the breakaway goal. Little 5-hole action. Right through the 5-hole. Every defenseman besides Justin Braun got an assist yet, or got at least 1 point yesterday. And that's amazing. That's amazing. Not only do we have 1, 2, or 3 good lines, our 4th line is actually very solid. And you need 4 lines nowadays in this league to be successful, to be a successful hockey team. And the Flyers are working their way up. And people are taking notice. People are going to start wanting to go into Wells Fargo Center, and they're going to want to beat this team. And guess what? With the Philly faithful now coming out of retirement, with the Phillies being somewhat good, with the Sixers being good, with the Flyers being good, nobody cares about the Eagles right now because they stink. But with the Flyers and Sixers playing in that stadium almost every other night, it is special to watch. It really is. And I love every second of it. I'm at almost every Sixers game. I got to get to more Flyers games. Because this team is they're so fun to watch. Young, fast. They got some swagger to their game. They are just an unreal hockey team right now. And they're playing at an elite level right now. We're 5th in the league in points. Boston, Washington, St. Louis, and I forget the other team. They're above us, and we're tied with Edmonton with 37 points. That's unbelievable, especially coming from what we came from last year. Unbelievable. We also won our 5th straight game, and we play the Arizona Coyotes on Thursday in the Wells Fargo Center. And I can't wait. Can't wait. I'm loving what I'm seeing. This hockey team, I'm not a big hockey guy, but this Flyers team right now is making me want to tune in every game to watch these boys play hockey. And I'm loving every second of it. I'm loving what I'm seeing from this squad right now. I'm loving it. 3rd place in the Metro. Oh, the Islanders. The Islanders are the other team ahead of us, but they have 37. They have 38 points. We have 37. And we are on pace for 108 points this season. The Philadelphia Flyers? The Flyers who had 8 goaltenders last year? Yeah, that Flyers team, baby. We are playing beautiful hockey right now. And it starts with the coach. Because you saw what happened with Hackstall last year. Where were we? We were awful. You change a little bit of the scenery, you change a little bit of the management, the ownership, you change all that, and now look what's happening. The Flyers are a good hockey team now. Teams are starting to take notice, and it's about time, because the Flyers don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I'm hoping I'm seeing some playoff hockey down the road. Playoff hockey is the best type of hockey. It's the best type of playoffs, in my opinion. I love playoff hockey. And it stinks that the Flyers haven't been in it. Like, legitimately been in it. Because they get there and then they just lose to Pittsburgh or the Washington Capitals or somebody like that. It doesn't matter. But when you have a shot, you have a shot. When you're in it, you have a shot. And this Flyers team right now is playing great hockey. AV, TK, Lindblom, Provorov, Giroux, Myers, all these guys playing great hockey. Playing great hockey. And speaking of, great hockey, Michael Raffl, who has been playing good as of late, broke his finger yesterday. He will be out approximately a month. Joel Farabee will take over Raffl's spot in the power play. And, Flyers win, baby. 6-1 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. On to the Arizona Coyotes in Philadelphia Thursday night. This team is catching people's eyes real quick. And it's fun. Better be here for the ride. It's fly or die, I guess. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Flyers right now, baby. That's it for this video. Flyers beat the Maple Leafs 6-1, score 5 goals in the 3rd period alone. Giroux nets the game winner with a beautiful pass from Konecny and a great, keeping it going type of play from Phil Myers. They play the Coyotes Thursday night in the Wells Fargo Center. That's it for me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Like this video, like this video, like this video. And I'm out. Peace. Go Flyers, baby.